Heyo, welcome to Minecraft. My name is Aerington, and today we are back in our Fathoms world. Hi, Archie. I don't know if I have to do that every time. It's just, I don't know, that's how I've always started a video, so I guess that's how I start streams. It's either that or, oh, the screen's messed up. Something's broken. Oh no. How are you this fine morning? What? I don't even know where my time zone thing is. I have to check. I cannot fathom what time it is there. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, because late nights would be even later, so this would be later in the morning. Oh, so it's like morning to midday there. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, depending on when you've gone to bed, which I feel like you've broken out of our horrible EST habits that we had there for a long time, so that's good. Mega, here, lurk a bit from work. Awesome, awesome. I think it's a good idea to do the intro, especially for VODs. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's fair, and it's a habit. See, the upside downside of that, see, the downside to VODs is how long I leave that intro screen up. I try not to do more than 5 minutes, but at the same point, I cannot be bothered to go back and trim that. Like, I probably should, but I don't know, every time. If YouTube's, like, editing stuff was a little cleaner, maybe, but I don't know, it takes too much time, too much effort. Just couldn't continue the EST routine. No, absolutely. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't. That's okay. We just have to be better about hanging out on the weekends and stuff. Which, I mean, that's on me too, though. Like, I've found the opposite in my routine that... Or not opposite, I guess. But I've found in my routine that my mornings are when I'm most productive. So, like... I don't end up hanging out right away on Saturday or Sunday mornings usually, unless it's because I'm doing something. Like Sunday mornings used to be when I do my admin stuff. But honestly, schedules are all out of whack. Kids are back in school, and so there's always something, and then that takes away from my Saturday, which then changes my Sunday routine. So I don't know. It's about how that works. I found, so I think in like a passing comment last stream, Led was like, oh yeah, if you dredge in different biomes, there's different stuff. And I just hadn't done that here yet. There's a whole different coffer here. So we have two of these that we're gonna have to open up. So that's awesome. I wish I had more of these going, but I don't know where to put them yet. I had this whole island planned out, and this part is not... I don't love it. So I don't know. I think at some point we're gonna have to make like another shelf. Like this spot is probably the only one with a gap, so maybe we'll put a lower shelf. Kind of like the other side. Because I thought about adding it on here, but like even moving this one block, I was like, no, this is in my mind perfect. I don't want to touch this. Oh, we should go get those fish too. Now, all of that said, here the sun's on the wrong side, but here is how much progress we made last stream. We are working on our Rocky Waters. This is a Fathoms custom biome, and we are working on are probably the biggest base we're going to make in this series. And the only thing so far, the mainly only thing that I've planned in creative, so yes, we'll have Lightmatica this stream, but I was extremely dedicated to making this the best build, like the best lighthouse I could make. And it has easily turned into my best build ever. I've made some pretty cool things. I adore this lighthouse. So we'll do a quick tour of the inside for those that might have missed it last time, because last stream we actually did an evening stream because, again, schedules. So last week we did not have any mornings that we could stream. So instead we streamed in the evening. But that's fine, because that left us, like, I think we streamed for 3 or 3.5 hours, which is a crazy long time, and we almost went longer to finish it. But a little splotch of packed mud for the weathering is so good. Where did I put packed mud? That does sound like a great idea, and I don't feel like I put packed mud anywhere. Did I? Did I put packed mud somewhere? I don't remember building with packed mud. But I don't know where you might have seen that or thought you'd seen it, but I want to add packed mud now. That sounds great. I don't even know if I've made any in this world. You should go get let's go get the fish. I left the door open. Fishies. These are great. These really change the game. Which, I mean, I guess once you say it like that, you start to wonder, well, yeah, but there's only so much fishing you can do in Minecraft. I don't want to stand out here fishing all of the time. But we've got our one single tree, which I had to design because I put leaves everywhere. And I was like, well, I can't have leaves if I don't have a tree. The inside here. The thing that I did add on the lighthouse. I'll have to... I'm 90% sure there is no packed mud. There's some... Oh, there's some oak planks where it's kind of broken and fixed. I do like the idea of packed mud, though. I want to add that. Maybe even just right here, where it's kind of like dirty and like the wind, like, swept it up. Now I'm gonna have to go dabble in creative. It's oak, still looks good. Okay. I mean, I might dabble, though. I was thinking they boarded this part up. It's broken. But I might do some packed mud messing around. The one thing we've done in between streams is I've been getting some of our mods going, not our mods, our data pack stuff to make it more akin to our other worlds. Played in Channel 64 so long that there's some things there that I'm like, I would like to have that. And one of them is the signed paintings. So this is a sign. And it is little pixel art that we've done. Let's put away our fish here. But not just like pixel art in general. It's pixel art of creepy fish and things that I've made in the past. So last season of Channel 64, I had a bonefish. So that's little fish bones swimming around. In here, we've just got some creepy Fathoms eyes. Gotta have the creepy eyes. Here's the eyelet. It's a deep, dark fish from last season. And then our boss of last season was called the Gulper. I think. He didn't have an official name in the episode. But I think this is one of my favorite pixel art paintings I've made so far. I'm happy with all of them, but this one's really good. And then we'll show you how that kind of works, because I've made one more. And I'm not gonna lie, this one either isn't perfect or just nailed it, because I made this in like 10 minutes at work the other day. So what you do is you get your painting, you upload your image to Imgur. You don't need an account or anything. And you get the share link and you paste it there. And then that's basically it. You've got your settings here. So we can move it up and around and stuff, but let's see where... I think it's good right there. So I will say, like, they're growing on me in the spots that they're in, but they take a second sometimes because I'm like, they're not Minecraft and my brain's got to go, ooh, that doesn't belong there. But it does. It's fine. I think we will move it up just a touch because it lines up with the corner of that, and that bugs me. Actually, I think that just lined it up with the blocks. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe we just do move it back down one. There we go. There, now it's off-centered just enough. Beautiful. My favorite is the eyelet. The eyelet does look very nice. I like the eyelet too. But I definitely like the lurker, the gulper more. I can, ooh, you know what I can show you? Wait, can I? How inconvenient will this be? I have 2 more favorite paintings that we can show off. Let's just show off the one though, because it is more pertinent. It makes sense here. Where is it at? There it is. But this I guess hobby. It started because Omni over in Channel 64 was like, "Hey, I want to do an art gallery. Does anybody want to do like some paintings or like some statues or something?" And I was like, you know what? That sounds like a fun challenge. I want to do that. And so I downloaded a pixel art thing on my phone, and the next thing you know, I made a ton. Here, let's actually, you know what? I tell you what. We're gonna go up here. I don't think I'm gonna leave it here. This one doesn't fit the vibe as much because this one looks more like a poster. I mean, it's the same context. But there is our depths, our stilt house, our starter base. Built, drawn in pixel art. Let's put it there and then leave it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to leave it. It looks too much like a poster with the words. If I took the words off, I could probably put a different copy around somewhere. But also the size, it looks, I don't know. This one's not necessary. I've got this one in the other world. Now I just have to find where the sign is. But still, I'm so happy with this. I've basically picked out a palette on the art program and I haven't strayed from it. That way they all look similar. But also it puts me in certain constraints because I can't use colors that I would normally use. So like there's only like 4 blues, and that's just what I gotta do. It's been fun. It has been fun. Okay, I don't want to derail us, but I have to know what these are. And that's not something I like to do off stream. So I think we're going to go see if we've got any keys. And if we don't have any keys, I'm going to cry. Live for you on camera. I'm kidding. Have any keys because I haven't been fishing. Oh no. Oh, what's the... How long till we get 1 key? How do you even get a key? Oh, you don't get a key like that. You don't get a key fishing. You get a key chopping. Never mind. My brain has blocked out what we're doing. Okay, here we go. So let's just chop up. We've got a bunch of cod. Let's chop a bunch of cod and see if we can get lucky and get a key. Well, that guy's Felicity. Oh, there's a bunch of haddock. Oh, they're all Felicity. Let's take them. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and chop these guys up. Okay, and we've placed some of our fish around. So this is the... Well, I gotta pick them up anyways. The anguished haddock. Ooh. Cry, streamer man. Cry those little tears. Little streamer tears. Okay, here we go. Let's oh, we gotta test out our thing. I've actually not chopped up fish here. Let's do this, and then it'll all go into the barrels. Okay, not all, but whatever we don't pick up. Go. There's the key. Ah. One whole key. More. Oh, there was another one. Yes. Fish choppies. Okay, so do we have a mess? We don't have a mess, which means we have another key. And another. Oh, this was a brilliant idea. Look at this. Shh. I am so smart and handsome and humble. I love it. More. Are we gonna get any keys from these guys? I know the chances aren't. Oh, there was one. I love Fathoms so much. Let's put this guy. There we go. Oh, and now we don't have to. Smart. Oh, I missed the comment earlier. As you know, I've been very into grime lately. So I love seeing grime. Fair. I mean, that was all. This base was all about grime. And making sure that there was some level of decay and rot going. Okay, we have another tarnished coffer. I think we'll leave some of the extra keys this time so that we don't have this issue next time. I'm excited. I have no clue what these have. I've been very good to not learn too much about Fathoms as best I can. I'm in the Discord, and I try not to, like, to the downside of not interacting much there. I try not to look at it too much because there's different places that I'll run into things that I'm like, oh, I saw a thing that I didn't want to know yet. I really enjoy exploring and finding these things myself. What's with the top of this? This bar here. This one doesn't quite have that. Kind of looks like a coin. Okay, let's go ahead and do the normal one. Okay, nothing special. Here we go. Okay, honeycomb, creepy eye, weird golden book, candle, creepy eye. I played a game, I think Archie was actually in Discord with me. Angler, where you use an eye to fish for golden fish to pay a debt. That's what that reminds me of. What was it called? Loan Shark. Weird game. It's only like an hour, though. But you know what? That's what I love about games right now, is anything that I can finish within a reasonable context of, like, my free time. Which we'll get to here in a bit about... Was that the one with the creepy fish that chatted to you? Yeah, the creepy fish that tried to, like, that was just a jerk. Ooh, Ornate pickaxe is new, though. We now have... Sweet. It doesn't look better than the diamond, to be honest. I mean, still, I'm gonna use that instead. Okay. Ooh, okay, the angler has +1 aberration catch chance. I've been wanting that. That's good. Okay, that makes more sense. So some of the good stuff's just hidden behind the good places. It's a good thing we've got a whole base here. We're gonna get all the good stuff. Okay, there's that, there's that. There's our creepy eyes. We're gonna move that back down. I need to put signs here so we know what we've got. Use chum to lure sharks or something. So there aren't big fish yet. But I will say I think that one might be coming. I don't know if you'll be able to catch them. But I have seen tale of excitement for some things like that. Put this guy back because he was pretty there. And that's what matters. Prettiness. And I tell you what, well, let's go. We'll sleep. Because Cogsworth is prettier at the daytime. We'll go decipher this tome. And then we have to start our lighthouse. We've almost hit a half hour with no progress. And I don't know if we're going to be able to finish. I mean, granted, we can get far enough that I will do the... Did I leave some... Oh, I left ink in the table. Good. I thought we were going to have to go back. Okay. This is like the highest pressure one yet. But we figured it out. It's fine. So this is the calligraphy table. We're doing a lot of Fathoms specific stuff right at the beginning of streams lately, which is nice. That works out because I try not to do too much of this without you guys. So this is the calligraphy table. It is essentially a matching game, a high stakes matching game in which we can now take this tome and decipher it. And it'll probably be something like an enchanting book. But who knows what else it could be. So okay. Solstice. Mass. Stamina. Okay, Solstice, Mass. Okay. Solstice, Felicity, Eclipse, Cunning. Solstice, Felicity, Eclipse, Cunning. Solstice, Felicity, Eclipse, and Cunning. Nailed it. Okay, Jinx of Crafting applies to chest plates. Who wears a chest plate? +4 block interaction range. Nullifies all armor. So these are, I mean, they're Jinxes, so that makes sense. So my armor is useless when this is that? That's how I read that. I mean, I guess if you're building something though, all right. I like that they have positives and negatives though. So it's not just all good stuff. So like this one, Jinx of Bulldozing, you can mine a lot more. You get a large amount, but you don't get the blocks back. So like it'd be good for clearing an area. And then like the fishing rod, you could fish faster, but you lose a chance at your luck. Which I think we have a fishing rod with that, but we're not going to go out of our way for that one because when I'm fishing specifically, luck is very important. Because that's what we want. We want the extra stuff. All right, it is time to start building. We have to figure out what items we need. Let's see. So to start, we're going to need some dark oak planks. And I think just basically all of our whites. A little bit of the orange. I'm going to be upfront with you right from the get-go. We will be using easy place for the annoying things. And by that, I mean these trapdoors. Everything else, I know at the point where you're already using it, it's not a big deal. But I like pushing the button and like the tactile, like clicking it. It feels is I'm building my own thing, even if I'm quick grabbing some items. But I'm not placing all those trapdoors and like placing all the extra stuff that's going to take to get that done. That would be not in anybody's favor here. Getting a little bit of lag when we open chests and stuff. I wonder if I've added something that has slowed us down. That's concerning. White trapdoor. Can I stand here? Good. And we need a tough stair. Ooh. And the dark oak. We forgot that. Let's get rid of these, because I know this is the only section with this. Okay. There's that. We need dark oak. I don't have to stop using our... Oh, we need mending on that yet. That's pretty important. Tough stair, dark oak. Ouch. White trapdoor. Tough stair. Dark oak. White trapdoor. 1, 2, 3. And I can put that back. Bum, bum, bum. The rare times I use easy place, I still click for each block. The whole holding down the button spraying blocks hurts me. Yeah, I don't like that, but also it's hard to... I don't know. I know there are settings I could fix to make that work, but I don't fix them. So, like, the reality is, like, doing that isn't usually an option for me anyways, because there are, like, other things that need placed in certain configurations that I just kind of don't do or don't fix. So that, like, it'll place them all in the wrong configuration anyways. So, I don't know. I'm now at the point with time, and I try not to build big enough that feels like a necessity anyways. But I can understand it. I'm not gonna hate on anybody that does. It is what it is. There's nothing wrong with it. But like I said, also lately in general, I've been enjoying... I'm trying to make more in survival anyways that I can. But I still think there's a big difference in some of the things that what I have or like detail wise have made. Like, I think this lighthouse is way more detailed than Stilt House. But Stilt House is tiny, so that, yeah, of course it is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. We'll do what we want. And that's just that. Oh yeah. Yep. Same. Same. Agreed. Think. Trying to like preemptively grab some blocks. Ooh. We've got the heartbeat because we left a creepy fish there. Nice. We've really hit the Fathoms vibe on the head today because it is raining in real life outside the window in front of me too. Which is very cool. We'll place these and then we'll place those nightmare trapdoors. It doesn't help that I know for a fact that there are layers and layers of those trapdoors. This is the first of, I want to say 3. It might be 2. But yes, we're not doing that specifically. We don't have any interiors too much up here yet. I have left some things to do in survival. But also I had an idea at work the other day. One of those ideas that immediately are like, I wish I hadn't thought of that, because now I have to do that, and that's going to be a pain in the butt. But I was thinking about how I wanted to fill these out, and I was like, it'd be cool to have like a fish tank with some of the creepy fish. I know from previous seasons I had some creepy fish that swam around. There's not really any that do that here in Fathoms that I've seen so far, aside from the electric guys down there. But I don't have a way to power my lighthouse yet. And those guys have electric. So now I've talked myself into a corner, and now we have to get some of those guys up here into a tank with power poles inside of the tank to power the lighthouse. But is that not the most brilliant idea? Like, I can't not do that now. Of course we have to power the lighthouse with... Genius. Okay, so we need one acacia sign. Acacia fence. Spruce. Stone cracked. Focus for 2 seconds here, while you think about how great that idea was. Oh, we still have a fence. Oh no, we already have the signs because we haven't placed those yet. Those are a few layers up. There. I think that was everything we saw. Ah! Aerington's being much nicer to Aerington today. You'll love to see it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, now. I'm gonna say it, like, nicer and also sadistic. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, that's gonna be a pain to do. I don't want to do that. The guy shocks me. It's gonna be a pain getting him all the way up there. And I've already built the interior, so I can't just, like, bring him up through the center. I'm gonna have to build a tower of water out there and lead him to me, and then name tag him and hope that Minecraft doesn't say, that guy's gone. But man, a jellyfish, an electric jellyfish powered lighthouse in Fathoms, like, is that not the most Fathoms thing you've heard? Like, that's just perfect. Like, that's the exact kind of stimulating, is the exact kind of, like, creativity, though, that you want to see in something like this. Because I feel like that's not only, like, something that I'm like, wow, that's so cool that I did that because I never would have done that. But, like, the same thing with Fathoms, where it's, like, seeing people do stuff that, like, oh, I never would have thought when I made that jellyfish that somebody was going to power a lighthouse with it. So, I don't know. I feel like on both ends, that is super cool. Glow lichen. Let's go up a layer. See if we need anything else. Not yet. Okay, so we don't need anything else weird there yet. Go ahead and get rid of these. I wish there was like a shift click or something that you could do with a sign that would make it not open. Like, no thank you. I don't want to write on it. I'm just building with it. It's fine. Thank you, though. Thank you for the option, but I don't want to. Guys, I completely forgot what we came down here for again. The lighty up stuff. There it is. Lighty up stuff. We need a lot of heads yet. I did not add the same Channel 64 pack where you like type in the head database thing. I did the wandering trader one. I might regret that. We'll see. Because come to think of it, I think Loki put specific ones in that one. So I don't know. We'll see. I might have to adjust that. But I also put the stonecutter one in. So maybe we'll lean more on the stonecutter ones. I haven't decided yet. I'd just be for placing signs and just places them and you have to click on them again to right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that would solve the problem too and makes sense to me. I don't have any problems with that. That's why I can't just spray items on here, because, like, doesn't always place things on the wall or where I'd like them. That's scary corner. Don't fall. Okay, I got the thing. Yeah, in general, that makes sense. I agree. That's a much more simplistic... Oh, I just looked everywhere for you. Fine, whatever. That's a much more simplistic solution to my problem. Just make me click on the sign again. I'm okay with that. I like how we went down there and tried to get items that we were going to need next. And I remembered. There. Yep, there it is. There's a lantern right there. Cobblestone stair we missed. Cobblestone stair. I need to put a pile of hay down there. Do you think there'd be a pile of hay in a lighthouse? Honestly, that would not be the worst decision. Can we do that? Are we gonna, do we have any hay? Probably not. Not here, at least. How much does that work? I've not really jumped on piles of hay a whole lot in Minecraft. Is that worth going to get a pile of hay to jump on? It'd be an extra insulation for the roof that hasn't been installed. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was just thinking here on the floor, like you jump down right here. I could also just put a puddle. What if we just put a singular puddle? I think actually my intention was to put more puddles around here. Do I have any cobble in the ground? I don't. Let's do this. And then this will encourage me later to come back and get more puddles in the ground anyways. Because honestly, this place needs more puddles. And we need to keep checking this because this is... I can't see. This is the worst location for this. There we go. We got one. We got one, boys. Powdered snow with carpet on top. Oh, yeah. Long term, that's a great idea because we've got our moss carpets in there. Short term, I definitely have not seen powdered snow yet, or I have not collected it at least. Oh yeah, and we got another variant of the this guy. He's pretty cool. He looks like Stowe in the front. Look at that. Stowe's old Star Wars skin. I think it was the Mandalorian guy. Probably shouldn't have said that. Probably could have just left that information out and not sounded like an idiot. But now I've offered it, so now you can judge me. I tried to catch up on Star Wars at one point. I should probably try some more a little bit, but... we'll leave the shrimps down here at least. Scramps. Scramps. Still had a Star Wars skin? I've always... Oh. Have you always known him as an orc? Yeah, he had a... I think it was the Mandalorian skin. Before that one. Wild! Welcome in. What are you building today? It's building time, right? Alright, where are our keys? Forget all progress here. It's key time. What we got? We got pop. Yep. What? Oh, just another book. Okay. I don't know if I'll remember later, but we should go check that out. But that's not... I don't want to go do that right now. Water. Now, the question is, will I hit that bucket when I jump down? Probably not. I'm not, like, good at Minecraft or anything. I think we can leave our shears here. We don't need those. We don't need to sleep, so we're good. A storage system. Ooh, designing now. Okay. My storage system's right here. It's just a bunch of chests. That is the extent of my building. I've done Redstone 1 like once. Back in Bedrock. That's how long ago that was. And I don't know. Just was... I mean, I'm not saying, like, obviously, I can't even give an opinion because that was so long ago. I don't know. I mean, I know seasons are like a year long or whatever, but that still doesn't seem like long enough to to put in the effort to build redstone. Someday, maybe. But I can just put things away myself. I don't know. I don't have enough items to warrant that kind of... Not to mention this season in Channel 64, all of my items are literally everywhere. I can name off like 3 projects in which I still have items living. Because I still have a whole bunch of double chests in the sewers. Oh, are we out of walls? Okay. I still have a bunch of double chests in the sewers. I still have... Or not sewers, sorry. The highway. Oh. Hey! I have a bunch at Camp Fishiwada. And the mines. I have a bunch at the mines yet, too. So yeah, I officially have materials everywhere. Can I put stuff away yourself? Oh, I can. You can put stuff... You can put stuff away yourself? You should try that sometime. No. Mind your business. Never. Just because I can doesn't mean I want to. I refuse. I don't know how soon we're gonna need these things. But we should need some stairs. We have the other ones. Let's go ahead and grab some of the wood. I don't know if we're gonna need that or not. That's fine, let's go. Bedtime. Mine will be golem powered. Okay, that would be wild. I should be building 2, but this vile temptress suckered me into watching a stream. You can build and stream? We're YouTubers. We have like 70 extra screens. You just turn one on and that or sit your phone there. I do that when I'm doing dishes. I'll put my phone up. I have a shelf above my sink. I'll put my phone up there and watch YouTube videos or listen to a podcast. or lately every once in a while I'll pop in a chat, so everybody has to deal with my awful phone voice. But it's nice to be able to talk to people and get stuff done, because otherwise I wouldn't be talking to them. And who knows, after I got the dishes done, maybe it's dinner time and then I'd miss out on that time to hang out. So it's been nice. It's been nice. Not all the time, but... well, it's been nice all the time, but I don't do it all the time. Anyway. Yeah, but I completely zone when in creative. I can watch a stream when mining, etc. But designing is a big nope. I even struggle in VC when designing. That's fair. I mean, I'm the same way with editing. Designing... maybe not VC in designing. I guess in all fairness, you have been chatting the whole time. And so if I were to do that, I wouldn't be able to talk. So maybe I should just accept that you're being nice and you're here and you're talking and not try to scare you away. Because no, I definitely couldn't talk and like chat in the thing and build. That would mess me up. But usually designing, I'll like watch something. I try to watch something on vibe, on point, depending on the build. So like with this, I've ran out of... what's that? Oh, cool. I've ran out of Eldritch lore things to watch for the most part. So when I was designing the lighthouse, I actually listened to music more than anything, because I listened to this, but I also bought the soundtrack to Static Dread because it's not on YouTube. So I bought it through Steam, you know, because Steam, the music platform, bars, slabs. But that was good. That was very good. Static Dread soundtrack, also fantastic. It's not as like straightforward music as this one is. Also, because I had to specifically buy it there, I don't think that it's something we can use in stream, unfortunately. But it would be cool. It's great. Yeah, appreciate me. Gosh, I do. I do, like, more than you know, because in all fairness, I don't always lurk in streams as much as I should around here. For those same reasons, like similar reasons, because no, it does take a lot of effort and to pay attention and listen and like interact, and I'm not always great at that. So I'm sorry. Have I watched The Lighthouse? Have I watched The Lighthouse like 20,000 times? Actually, yes, I watched it a lot. It has been one... I'll turn on a movie before I go to bed, and I won't watch it. Like, I'll immediately close my eyes and roll over. Like, I don't need a movie. But there's something about like, oh, well, this is the vibe for bedtime tonight. That I've turned that on a ton. But yeah, like, I don't know. My wife watches movies going to bed, or like needs to unwind a bit. I just roll over. So I don't know why I even pick out movies some of the time. But I do, and that is one of them that I've put on. Like I said, I'm not watching it. I'm just going to bed. But still, great movie. Got some weird stuff in it, but it's pretty great. It's an adult movie. I watched another movie this weekend because I have found some other Eldritch movies. I've started exploring. It's essentially B movies that are on like Tubi or like the free movie platforms. I hate to tell you, I have not found any hidden gems yet. I watched one that like the vibes were really cool, and I was about halfway through and nothing had really, like, it was really slow and nothing had happened, and I haven't revisited it. But there were like creepy creatures walking around, so that was cool. And then I watched, I think I won't tell you the name of this one, but I watched one similar to The Lighthouse. But there were essentially sirens or mermaids that were attacking this really remote lighthouse out in the Arctic kind of area. And it had some weird stuff happen. So I'm not going to tell you to watch that one. But the vibes were good. Of the ones I've watched, I mean, it was the best, even if it had weird stuff. I realize now that saying all that out loud doesn't really tell you anything about it, and it's not really stream appropriate to tell you what kind of weird stuff. So, my bad. I've really set you up to not be able to know what that movie is. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Are we on? Yep. It's my favorite Dredge song. Because it sounds exactly like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the Disney movie. In all fairness, that is a movie that I watched. Guys, I just had a realization. That is a core memory movie that I watched with my grandpa before he passed, like when I was little. Because he passed when I was very young. Not to get all dark and stuff. I'm just having the realization that, like, maybe I was kind of set up to like all this stuff because like that is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is a core memory kind of movie. Like, is it even a great movie? In today's standards, probably not. It's very long and slow burn, but I mean, it's still some awesome stuff to it. Polished tough stairs. Boop, boop. Okay, polished tough stairs, and we need more walls. Flat. Oh, I missed. I didn't go far enough forward. I do find it interesting, though, that, like, maybe I was set up to like oceany things more than I realized. Okay, we have that. Polished tough stairs. Go ahead and grab those. I mean, I don't need a lot of this, because I know I don't have that many windows here. Okay. Okay. So, Lacey Daisy, our whole house was lighthouse themed growing up. Same. Same. That's fair. That is a very fair point. I didn't like the lighthouses per se growing up though either. I don't know. That or like I visited lighthouses now as an adult and I'm still not like, oh my gosh, a lighthouse. It's cool. They're very neat, and obviously I've learned and taken away some stuff from them that, like, I could go ahead and build it now, but I don't know. I don't feel like we went and saw many lighthouses growing up either, though. Marky, heyo, welcome in, welcome in. Archie, plus of course there were those 2 years where he sailed the 7 seas and had a great bushy beard. Oh, obviously. That goes without saying, Archie. Some of that was anonymous, though, so I just tried to, you know, try not to tell everything. We did some sketchy things there. Can't just tell all my pirate secrets. Lighthouses are awesome. Heck yeah, they are. Building one is awesome. No, I don't know. there are things that I've gone and seen in real life, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool. I'd love to build that. And I don't know, lighthouses have such a distinct shape and like vibe. Like there's such a unique stereotype there that like I've never thought. I don't know. It's why it took me so long to build it, because there's such a unique stereotype, but also I want to do that stereotype justice. And that's why I put it off so long, and I was stressed about it because I was like, if I'm going to, it's got to be perfect. And it is. It is. This is my favorite build. I'm so excited to finish it up, which we're gonna do this morning, obviously. How far have we gotten? Have we gotten to the next layer yet? Oof. Think we're going to finish it up. We should sleep. And the bucket. Nailed it. Bum bum bum. Okay. I can and will spill your pirate secrets. No, not my pirate secrets. We have room for... Because we're going to need 2 trapdoors, because there's 2 more windows up there. Where are they? Oh, there they are. What do we have duplicates of? A little bit of diorite, but see, that makes sense. We're running low on calcite. We'll re-up on those. I think we'll let our diorite run a little lower. I think 1 stack at a time probably ought to be enough. We'll see. See, the major upside of this build, though, really... Oh, man. Immediately something I need is the fact that there's a path all the way around it, all the way up. That was brilliant. So that makes building it pretty easy. We don't have to scaffold up the whole time or anything. Moon Misa, hello. Oh, I need to remember to point out when people are on Twitch and YouTube. Most of us have been on YouTube. Marky was on Twitch. Moon Misa, how long have you been streaming? In general, I've been making content for going on about 5 years now. I've never been a consistent streamer type, though. For the most part, I've been more YouTube videos and stuff. And then lately, we've kind of switched over to more streaming, just as life has become more hectic and busy. And so lately, even more lately, we have been working on, we're in the Fathoms data pack made by LED. We are in a special biome with a kind of a darker gray sky. It's always thundering, and there's little lightning blocks down there. It's called the Rocky Waters. And we are building our lighthouse, which is super freaking cool. And I did design it in creative, so that's why we've been doing most of our stuff in survival here, but this was a creative design build just because I wanted it to be absolutely perfect. And so it shall be. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Ooh, cool. Thank you. Well, here, let me, whoop. Here is, so we did a lot of this, recently. Wow, we really haven't made that much progress yet. But this is our lighthouse. I'm so happy with this. Ah, it's so good. It's got a crack all the way up through it. It's starting to fall apart. There's different patches and stuff in the area. Let's see if we've got any, do we have anything here? Oh, we do, but they're not great. We've dredged up some things. We probably need to go grab our dredge stuff so that we can get more chests. And then see if you go out of this biome, it'll get really bright and pretty. But then you come back in, and it's all dark and dingy and gray. I love it. I love it. Everything about this. Wild. That is nice. Thank you. I don't know. I don't want to just sit here and gush the whole time, but like, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think my next favorite build is in the same vein, because it would also be the Jules Verne Nautilus build from season 2. So good. I love it. There are certain builds in my history that have more like, well, I guess history or more weight behind them for me. And the Nautilus was one of them, and then just a lighthouse in general. And it's been a fantastic experience. All right, now what's less fantastic is that we need certain items here that we are missing in our pockets. Okay, so moss, candles, brick stairs, oak stairs. Moss, candles, brick stairs, oak stairs. Moss, candles, brick stairs, oak stairs. Oop, ouch. Moss, candles, brick stairs, oak stairs. Oh, that was not great. The downside of the puddle is I can't hit the puddle. Moss. We need to get rid of some stuff. Let's get rid of this. And a little bit of this. Oh, why did we have so much of that anyways? We need that. Brick stairs. Why is there only 2 in here? Fine, maybe we don't need that many. Moss. And, okay, let's put the scaffolding away. We'll just get the 3 candles we need right now. Now, the downside, though, is to get the candles, we should probably light them. So we got to do the whole opening every chest thing. You can put that away for a minute. And moss. That ought to do. That ought to do for now. Does that leave us with 2 open spots? It does. Perfect. Let's go reel up our dredge. What we've caught in our dredgers. The dredgeries. Come on. So we've got some iron and some gold. Fine. We need to get some more of the gold chests. Mossy moss. Yes. The goodest of mosses. Pale mosses. Great. I love it. I think my favorite thing about the moss variants is how good they look with their correlating. Why did I use words like this? How good they look with their correlating wool type. So like the green moss with the green carpet, such a good rug. So good. This moss with gray, amazing. Can I? How do I just have to get lucky for it to do what I want it to do? Yeah, apparently. I want you to look like the schematic. Yeah, thank you. I don't remember. I don't think I've used one of those rugs here, but I love it. Let's pop that in there. Let's pop that in there. Let's turn that off. I It is useful for stairs. I'll give you that. Try not to use too much of the easy place, but man, placing stairs can be a pain. You know, honestly, one, I have 35 levels. We should definitely use that. Two, we should definitely not lose those. Because I was about to say, I'm surprised we haven't died. We're so high up. And we have no feather falling. Feather falling would be very essential. We need like feather falling and respiration in this world. And more mendings, of course, but that is absolutely what we need the most of right now. Okay, let's place that. Too bad I can't place that guy, because I'll have to go back and actually, what is it called? Wax all those and figure out what oxidation level I want them at. Because right now we are just placing them as blocks, and then we'll go back and fix it at some point. Yep. There we go. All right, so let's see. Next topic. We talked earlier about games. We mentioned how great a short game is right now, just because. Stop. There's a lot of Minecraft behind the scenes that needs to happen to make content, and so it's nice to get a short game, something I can knock out on a weekend or whatever. But I started one yesterday that I know is going to take me a little more time, but looks worth it. I've been saying I'm trying to find more Eldritch kind of content. And this one is essentially a computer game movie style, because I have started Still Wakes the Deep. It is a... What? Yeah, there. It is a Eldritch inspired like story game kind of. And you are on an oil rig with all kinds of creepy Eldritch things happening. So essentially you're about to get fired. And the rig kind of explodes. It hits something. And it's less Cthulhian, more like the color out of space Eldritch lore. And so this entity basically starts taking over the oil rig and converting things and making them creepy, and it's horrifying. It's really creepy. I don't know if I'm like it feels more realistic than a lot of games. Like I feel like you go into a lot of scary games saying, "Oh, I'm going to go explore the scary thing, so it's going to be scary." This one starts as like, "Oh, well, I work here. This is where I work." And then all of a sudden everything starts turning and getting more and more scary and creepy and weird, and it's less it's got the stealth kind of aspect, and I don't know why, but it was getting to me. I felt like I was on edge the entire time. So good. What did you do to nearly get fired? Clearly the main takeaway I should be taking for this conversation. So your character is essentially a criminal. You go to the oil rig to escape the law. And your employer finds out. So you're in the process of getting fired as all of this happens. It's crazy. Also though, I will say, gotta give our family friendly warning. It's not family friendly. The language is excessive, but not excessive in the way that it's too much. Excessive in the way that there's just a lot of it. But culturally, it's really cool because the voice actor is like it's very Irish. Irish? Yeah. Yes. So it's a very thick accent, very crude. There are captions at the bottom that say like what they're saying, and it's not like direct word for word because they're saying like I can't do this, and at the bottom it's like I can't do this. It's so funny. It's awesome though. It's really cool to see that kind of like I don't know if that thick of an accent is really really represented that much, but it's awesome. It's really cool. I very much enjoy that part of it as well. And I don't know, like I said, it's hidden in a way that just feels so much more real. What is this supposed to be? Oh, no, we're out of calcite. Interesting. Let's go get more calcite. We're gonna die. I don't want to die. We have so many levels. I don't have any good way to get levels in this one. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it being your place of work. It's already kind of like tense and dangerous environment. Like, part of me is worried about just running in the game because I'm like, but what if I slip? Like, I don't want to run. What if I slip? I could fall. Because you're over the ocean on this crazy, like, tiny platform. Like, slippery surfaces everywhere, and then they're talking about how this business basically doesn't care about you and it's a death trap. It's great. It's so good. Oh no, if you're loving the Irishness, I will once again say watch the Banshees of Inisherin. I'm gonna write it down. I love games where characters have accent. Absolutely. It's so good. Because, like, I don't know. I think games try too hard sometimes to say, well, you're the main character. Well, I don't need to be the main character all the time. I can step into their shoes without them being exactly like me. That's the point, is to get away. Where is my pen? Having a pen nearby me is, like, critical to how I live lately. Where is it at? All right, we're going up. Pen acquired, and it's time to stand up anyways. Let's be responsible here. Okay. All right, I've added that to my watch list. And by my watch list, I mean another sticky note to sit on my desk with the thousands of others. Actually, I have less sticky notes lately because I've been doing like actual drawings of builds. And so I have more of like these. And then I fold them up and take them to work and back. There's so many. There's another one over here. That's like 8. I've got like a whole notebook shredded. But for those that haven't been in previous streams and seen, like, this is where these things come from, though. So, like, this sheet shows basically all of my Fathoms journey so far. And if I can get it tiny there's the lighthouse. There's the original design for the lighthouse. Or original, basically, I just drew it and said, yeah, we're going to do that. There is the Daisy Ray. The Betsy Ray. It still won't get it right. There is Cogsworth. Sorry, I'm trying to line it up. It's very difficult. And then... Whoa, nope, other way. There's spoilers for what's next. So if you can interpret those or go back and watch that clip, then you can know what's coming next after this. Good luck in making my scribbles intelligible or interpreting what I've got. Cool. Thank you. I'm super excited for this series. We've been using the Waystones data pack. So we've been building more in a Lego kit style is my way of putting it. In that we're not building like one huge base, like this is our biggest base so far, but everything else is like little, we built this over here, we built that over there. And I want to make use of all the biomes because you can get different fish from fishing in different places. So that gives us incentive to have more outposts rather than one giant base somewhere. And I don't know. I like exploring anyways. And so having the challenge of building in different biomes and building different stuff in different places has been fantastic. But man, is this lighthouse my favorite. So good. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Like, why are there just floating trapdoors there? That explains some of the other stuff, too. All right, here we go. Nope. What do you mean? There we go. Turn that back off. We'll use that for the things that would be a royal pain to do on stream without. Okay, so we need spruce logs, 2 walls, chiseled, and oak stuff. Spruce logs, 2 walls, chiseled, and oak stuff. I missed. Fired and then I missed. Fired again, then I missed. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. 1. Okay. Don't remember how many gates there were. If not, we'll just have that in our inventory for the next while, I guess. And spruce logs. Okay, and then let's re-up on calcite, wool, all of the main blocks of the build. Let's take one of these out. I don't want to keep carrying the other one around. I think that was it, but I also know if we're at the next platform, then we're going to need our posts and stuff. What else should we drop? Oh, these. Yeah, I'm pretty certain we don't need those. Eat some food and sleep. Go sleep. Where's my other list of things? I think I've nailed all these topics so far. Yeah, I think I've talked about most of these things. Gonna have to make a new list of things to talk about. Or just be more interesting. Well. We have made it almost to the next level. And let's see, what kind of time we got? We got... Oh no. I don't know, that's making me nervous. I wanna get this build done today. Gotta get the build done. Oh, I know, I was being... I wondered if you'd pick up on that. I was being nice to Aerington, and then told him to get good and get interesting. Not my fault. He's boring. He's run out of things to talk about. Okay, so we'll do a question then. If you could bring an inanimate object to life, to hang out and like essentially be a pet or be like your friend, what would you bring to life? So my original answer is a Lego guy. Be nice to Aerington or so help me, I will be mean too. Oh no. But my original answer would be a Lego guy. Lego guys would be awesome, and you could change like the head, I guess, because you could change. Well, no, I don't know. Maybe the body and everything else works. We'll make our rules, however. But I want to be able to like change his outfit and stuff. That'd be cool. But lately, I've been listening to a podcast called Malevolent about Eldritch stuff, of course. And at one point, they carry around a skull that is basically an animated skull and talks to them and stuff. That would be pretty sweet. I gotta say, the spooky vibes of having a skull that you could bring to life and that would talk to you and like, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty creepy. Okay, we need another one of those. We need some carpet. Oh, that's just lighter. I thought it was a... My brain was like, ooh, coral reef? I don't think there was a coral reef around here. Okay, oh no, we're gonna have to, like, get materials now, aren't we? Oh, we have to build this now, too, or the wall's gonna be there. Let's go ahead and build this. Nope. Oh, we're gonna have to, like, build this whole thing, too. Aww. Oh, spooky. Yeah, because those trapdoors won't let us not build them right. Okay, so stone, copper trapdoors, 2 dark oak stairs. One, two. Get all of our trapdoors. Why is it so loud? I have to turn that down. My old teddy dog, Musty. He kind of vanished, got eaten by our real dogs. No! I want to bring him back to life and bring him... I want to bring him back and bring him to life. He was a good boy. That would be awesome. I didn't have like a dedicated toy other than Legos. So I guess Legos, that's probably part of why Legos would be my answer. Oh, the dog's eating them. That was rough. My daughter had a little fennec fox He was a white fennec fox, little stuffed animal, Ty. Cutest little thing. The ones with the big eyes. And the dogs ate him. And she loved him so much that I was like, well, we bought another. And the dogs ate him. I don't know how many of these we bought. I think max of 3. But he got eaten every time. At one point I was like, maybe I could like Frankenstein them together because like there's enough good parts here. But that never happened, of course. It's a lot of good intentions, but yeah. That's frustrating though. That are like my parents keep everything. They're getting better about it, little by little. But I was dropped off a pillow that I had made growing up. Essentially, it was 2 like handkerchief kind of things. And I had sewed the edges together and put stuffing in it. And my daughter, I don't know, for some reason got attached. This was all within the last few weeks. And she's like, oh, I like this pillow and I'm using it and stuff. And I was like, that's cool. Like, that's fine. Nothing special. Like, it was a project I did, but that didn't mean it was necessarily something like super special to me. I came home yesterday. The dogs had shredded it. I was like, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. She was very upset and I felt bad, but also I was like, you should take care of your stuff and not leave it on the ground. Which is mean, but also like has been a thing lately. So the context behind that is that lately she has been leaving her toys out a lot. So I don't wish ill on anybody, but sometimes you gotta learn lessons the hard way in life. Especially with kids, there's some things you just can't teach as well as just finding out. Nope, these ones stay down because they kind of walk over. All right. It was either my dogs or my stepbrothers did something mean. One of them literally stole my keyboard instrument and sold it. Ooh, that's... Yeah, I mean, that does make it sound like they could have done that. That's pretty messed up. That's mean. Okay, so these are going to oxidize then. If we do go back down, Oh, a brush. I know what goes there, actually. We can do that. Spruce gate, fence, carpet. Spruce gate, fence, carpet. This is what's going to slow us down. Spruce gate, fence, carpet. Ah, I missed. I missed. I have one of those? There's one. Okay. Here. Guess we don't need that. Fence. And then the carpet. Do I have anything else worth swapping out? I guess we could put the trapdoors away. I don't think we have any more copper trapdoors for a while. There we go. Time to eat. Nom nom nom. Okay, but stuffed animal is a good choice. I think any childhood memory type thing that you could bring to life is a pretty solid choice. Oh, we can put away our flint and steel. That's something we don't need to be carrying with us. Nope, that's not what I... What? Oh, because it's not like a thing. Do we want to make that invisible? Can I make that invisible? Cool. I don't know what data pack that is that I've set up to do that. There, it's there. You just gotta trust under everything else. I still don't know, like, everything that's been set up in different places, just because I'm so used to this stuff being done for me in Channel 64. That there is definitely things I'm still learning about here when setting up my own world. It's just part of the game now, the if invisible. Is it? Is it really? I mean, I didn't set it up unless it came with something that I did from Vanilla Tweaks or something, but it might be. It'd be cooler if it was part of the game with an invisibility potion or the Phantom Membrane. I think we talked about that last stream. That would be much cooler, but if it's part of the game period, that is also good. But also implies, like, well, if you know about it and you put it in the game, why didn't you just make it vanilla? Why didn't you put a way to do this? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it is? Huh. I did not know that. Very cool. Steps in the right direction, for sure. Okay. Leone, welcome in. I don't know, Minecraft's weird. I agree. That's like, I don't know. I understand the admin behind projects, so I'm never going to be like, oh, do this. Why haven't you done this? But I don't always understand it either, I guess. This is one where, like, I don't understand. I do understand, like, slowly integrating things. But, like, when it's something like that you've made a part of the game in some ways, but not in others, that I don't understand. Not so much. Whip shears? What? Does that, like, shear the item frame? I mean, yeah. I guess they have been using shears more. In regards to, like, the shearing of the leads and the boat stuff, but... So I could see that being a way too. I don't know. I think my favorite one is the Phantom Membrane idea. Because I like the idea of Phantom Membranes. Shearing vines, yeah, obviously. That should be a thing. You can shear all the other vines. But I like Phantom Membranes because it could still... You could still have just the hint of item frame, and it would still be better than the nothingness we have right now. Okay, what are we down here for? Oh, I know. I know. 2 of these. And then we're gonna need chains here in a second. We need to re-up on anything. Let's go ahead and re-up on all of our stuff. While we're here, and calcite. Calcite? Diorite. I know words. But yeah, no, shearing vines would be good. I mean, fletching table. The stacking potions that they were working on. It'd be nice to see him go back to do some stuff. But I think, I don't know, I do have hope that, like, I guess if we're going to get into speculation of, like, what we think's coming next, I'm thinking that continuing down the path of bringing things that have already been said is in the cards. That's what I see as likely. So I don't know, like Savannah maybe. Maybe we'll get the Savannah stuff. Like prairie dogs and ostriches. Be pretty cool. More uses for Phantom Membranes is cool too. Any items with limited use getting more purpose is a win in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because the one keep because the one use it does have is so weak. Especially like, I don't know, I never minded the Fathoms. But I know there's a lot of people that just genuinely disliked Fathoms for a long time. So like, it'd be nice if what they did offer was worth it. So Cub was hinting about knowing that it might be a combat update. Yeah. So while I agree and I don't have a lot of weight in the combat update, what was talked about during that was stackable potions. And as far as the inventory stuff goes, stackable potions would be great and like super useful and kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. Moon Misa, I want the Moo Bloom back and the crabs. Oh, crabs would be super cute. Oh, I'd be all for the crab for sure. Especially with Fathoms and the different vibes of things I've been doing lately. Moo Bloom would be super cute. I don't know if I have any specific uses that come to mind with the Moo Bloom, especially with the flowers now. Stackable potions, absolutely. Yeah. And penguins. Penguins are adorable. Of course, like the year that they offered or acted like they were coming was the year that I was building in the snow anyways. Or like the icy water biome, so I was all for that. Oh, was it oak or was it... Wasn't paying attention. I don't know if it was oak or spruce. And I don't have anything else to put away. Oh, this. Tell you what, I don't even have to put that away. I can replace that if I have to. Okay, never mind. We'll be good. There. That wasn't even hard. Stop being lazy, Aerington. Yeah. Got him. Speaking of snow, combat update, make polar bears rideable. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't know, like, if they do that weird, like, well, that wouldn't be a real life thing again. They do that every once in a while. Which I don't understand. Like the shark thing. Well, that's endangered, and then they put something else endangered in. But I have to agree. I think we can... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this away. Re-up that. Because I don't think there's that many stone bricks, and we should be able to just make anything else we come across. But no, rideable polar bears would be awesome. I agree with that. I remember... See, but a ghast isn't a real creature, though. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying... I'm not defending. It is what it is. We get the weirdness that we get. Okay. Oh. Oh, that'd be a good spot for a bucket. I don't have any buckets. It is 8:30. Okay, so like legitimately we have until 9:30 is the very end of our stream availability. All right, guys. Who rides pigs IRL? All right, you got me there. You got me there. Riding pigs is probably a little. Oh. There we go. Found the button. All right. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Now, I don't want to drag this build into a third stream, and I don't want to do it off camera either. So we've got about a little over an hour left of available time. The downside of streaming in the morning is I have to go to work after this. So I tell you what, it is time to go full easy place. I don't wanna, but I want to finish this build. Is this, that is there? Oh, good. And we have a whole nother section yet, so I'm a little worried if we don't, we're not gonna finish. So true, Archie. Maybe like kids ride pigs. I feel like I can imagine a little country kid on a pig. That. Okay, what, one wall, and then dark oak. We just need a bucket sitting in here, period, I think, at this point. The up and down is getting us. One wall. And dark oak stuff. Easy place is totally fine. It is. We talked about this earlier. It really just depends on style and what you like and things. I don't prefer it typically, but like I said, I want to finish this build. I don't want to drag it out to another stream or anything like that. That's not going to do anyone any good. But the alternative to that is I just finish it off camera. And I don't want to do that either. I don't want you guys to not be able to see like the end of the satisfaction of it being done. I'd always just go into work late. I could though. My boss is super chill. I'd just be like, hey, I'll be there eventually. What a good reason to be late to work. Dark oak stairs. Whee! Spray. There's one. There's one. Oh, thank you, Marky. Much appreciated. Also, again, I've done the thing where I forgot to tell you that, Marky is over on the Twitch side. We are dual streaming. I noticed you have a terrible cough and a fever developing, Aerington. Sick day. Joking, joking. I know, right? It would be funny. Unfortunately, it is a fairly busy day at work. I mean, sometimes you just gotta be off when you gotta be off, but it's fairly busy, so I'll be good and go to work. I guess. Turning on your PC after moving is always stressful. Yeah, I imagine. I don't mind moving in general. I know a lot of people aren't big fans of moving. I don't know. It's kind of like the Tetris of like making everything fit in moving vehicles and stuff. I don't know. I don't mind it. Okay, dark oak stairs. Let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 trapdoors. Flat. Flat. And a mist. Nailed it. Greatest jumps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put all that away for now. That should be. Need to re-up on these. These. Depends on how much you need to move. Yeah, that's a good point. Haven't done the move yet. That's next week. Just moved it from the study to my room. Oh, ooh. You gotta, like, move everything. There. Marky, I've been meaning to do that. It's on one of my sticky notes, post-stream sticky notes, and I just have not gotten to that. I need to. Oh, and a step-by-step guide. Okay. I'm gonna move that up my list. I definitely have to do that. Thank you. Fine. I'll add a few sticky notes in Discord chat whenever I think about it. Fair enough. Keeping the house here for storage and renting a small house. It's a long ways away. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, man. Can I just not do that? Oh, no, I have to. Oh, man. We put that away. We'll have to go back and get it. No, stop that. There we go. It's gonna take the moving van like 3 days to drive there. No, that's too far. That's crazy. That's too far. I've never really thought about, like, logically how big South Africa is. I know we've done the whole, like, comparison of how big America is to, like, the UK and stuff. But I haven't even remotely thought about South Africa and how, like, the distances between stuff. Look how fast this is now. Like, zoom. Okay, and then we're gonna have to grab the dark oak back. I have to go sleep. Do we have enough pocket space? We do. Let's go pull up our dredge lines. We should probably get the fish, but I'm not too worried about the fish here. I think we're gonna have enough fish, and honestly, it takes too much inventory space. No! They're not even down. I'm so ashamed. What was the point of picking them up earlier? It's actually quite a... Stop size shaming my country. It's a little bigger than Texas. That's crazy. Actually quite a bit bigger. Yeah, okay. All right. That's funny. It was not our intention. Maybe. Okay, let's... I mean, might as well just grab more of those because we're going to need them later. Don't know what else we need. Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. Let's zoom. So there's the dark oak. Oh, we need that door. Mangrove door. That's all the same stuff. Lantern. So mangrove door, lantern. All of our oak stuff. and copper trapdoors. Let's get our copper trapdoors back. Mangrove door. Lantern. Oak stuff. That should be it. Nice. Gotta go. Have a good stream. Thank you, Moo Misa. It's been nice having you here. It's nice to hang out. Thank you for popping in. Yassine. Hey, Aerington. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are working on the lighthouse. We have started using... Oh. There's how far we are. We've basically done this in like an hour and a half. We are going so slow. So unfortunately, we have started using Easy Place because otherwise we're not gonna get it done before I have to go to work. We have a little over an hour, and there's still a little. At the very least, I need to put my work shirt on and not a sweater. I don't think I'm wearing my sweater to work, to be honest. So that's okay, because ultimately it's a question of, do we drag this build out to another stream? Do we use Easy Place? Or do I build it off camera? And I think Easy Place is the best answer of all of those options. So that's fine. That's fine. We will do this. We've already gathered all the resources. We've already designed it and done all the other stuff. So it's no big deal. I'd rather have you all here for the building, have it on camera, than to go do it off camera. Okay, so we're gonna need some planks. Very amazing, thank you. Keep the ship captain hat on for work. Okay. I won't, but okay. That would be awesome. I'm not that bold. That's the answer to that. I'm just not that bold. There's no way. Like that honestly is one of the perks of streaming. And maybe I've grown into that, but just the fact that like this is a whole nother like dynamic that I can get away with that here even. I can assure you, I have not just been wandering around real life with a captain hat. I wish I was that cool. We might be getting there with the sweaters though, because I have so many sweaters now that like, I don't know if I'll be able to not wear sweaters around this winter just because I keep buying them for Fathoms. I don't know. They're growing on me a little bit. A little bit. Okay, we need one of these. Uh-oh. What else do we need? We need the pale oak. I think we're done with bone block and mushroom. Hopefully. There we go. Don't know if... I don't know. We're just gonna have to go back up and down. As much as that takes time, staring at our inventory is gonna take time too. So, executive decision. We're going back up. England itself fits into the Kruger National Park. I'm gonna Google it because I'll probably be proven wrong. Fair. Fair. Fake news. Such a liar. I heard you went around telling your... around your town telling strangers to call you captain. uh, I'd go to, we'll say, a juice bar and just sit there and tell stories about my life at the sea, on the seas. The pirate tales that we talked about earlier. I go to my local, like, Jamba Juice or something. Like an Orange Julius, and tell about my life on the seas. It's been a rough one. I love this. We need a juice bar on channel 64 now, because I want to bring this character. Of all the places to put such a great character, just add a juice bar, like telling awesome tales. Oh, I don't have any more of those, do I? Nope, we need more signs. What is that? Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Oh, gotcha. That's fine. You make the shop workers call yourself call your usual the Kraken. Just go there every day. I like the Kraken. An Orange Julius, sir. Yes, please. The Kraken. Alright. Boss, he's here again. What's he want? As the Kraken. Fine. Oh, I forgot to... it's not gonna matter. I did forget to push the shorts recording button this time. I thought about it. That's okay. I haven't been editing shorts in a minute. I need to. But that's okay. We'll lose some shorts footage. Like I said, I haven't been editing them anyways. I have like the last 7 streams. We're on stream number 14 now. 14! This is the longest going stream series type thing I've done. That is crazy. Okay, oak signs, dark oak stairs. Give me the Kraken, matey. Yes. Yes. I love this. That's okay. We don't need a short of this bit in stream. We need a recreation at my local juice store. That would be awesome. That won't happen, by the way. Just gonna cut that off. That's not gonna happen. I will not be recreating this at the local juice place. And not just because we don't have a local juice place. Because I'm a chicken and I'm scared. I'm not gonna do it. I'll be bold here, not out in public. Signs. Is that enough? That doesn't look like enough. I'm gonna make another batch because that doesn't look like enough. It should be because I counted stuff, but also I might not have made all of the specifics. Okay, we got 1 hour. With our increased speed, we should be fine. So we'll get it done. I do think, in order to ensure that, we definitely needed to speed up our process, though. We were taking too long. I'm gonna have to make a juice bar on channel 64, aren't I? We made a little, at Camp Kikiwaka. Whoa. No. That's from the show Bunked. Fishiwata. There is a little, like, juice bar type thing by the beach. I mean, there's a little one. It's not quite the same thing. I think it just needs interiors and stuff yet. Choo. We didn't sleep while we were down there. That's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine and have no consequences whatsoever. See, this kind of layer, these are the layers that I'm like, oh yeah, this won't take too long. And then we hit other layers where there's like all these details. Who designed this place? I did. I should make that clear. I designed this place. Don't think anybody else did. This is all me, baby. I'm not even opening up the possibility. This is mine. I'll build a juice bar at my base eventually. Okay, or hear me out. Everybody builds juice bars, and it's just now a franchise thing that just exists everywhere. That is an option. We can polish tough stairs. We'll come back for those, I think. Oh, nope. Now we're gonna have to get stuff. So we need polished tough stairs. Polished tough stairs. And a lightning rod. There we go. Do those at least. Polished tough stairs, lightning rod. We do need the bricks now. We've hit the point where the bricks are. Polished tough stairs, lightning rod. Bricks. Dark oak trapdoor? Okay, cool. Polished tough stairs, bricks, dark oak trapdoor, lightning rod. Polished tough stairs, bricks, dark. Hey, I nailed it. Okay, so bricks. Polished tough stairs. That's not enough. I think there was 3. Confident enough to gamble on it. Polished tough stairs, bricks, dark oak trapdoor, and a lightning rod. Okay, we'll get rid of... Oh, we did need more of those signs. Huh, I was right. Cool. Bedtime. Polish that. Whoa! I was like doing my best not to look at chat because I was like, oh, I don't want to get distracted. I have to get the things I need. And you wrote them down for me. You legend. Thank you, Archie. Sounds like a healthy alternative to PFC. A juice bar does sound like it. I'd like that. Don't say that, because then they'll take over that idea too, and they'll be like, oh, well, now PFC offers vegan burgers and juice. It is a good idea, though. I love it. I'm down. Talking to Liv about a custom model ASAP. The juice bar. The Orange Julius, but I want to call it the Kraken. Love it. Okay. This should be... We should be near the top, guys. I mean, obviously, just look at the size. Look where... Oh, no. We need the... Why is that a dispenser? No wonder this thing was so expensive. Why have I built this with dispensers in so many places? Dispensers and droppers. Okay, dispensers, droppers, and... those. Grindstones. Dispensers, droppers, grindstones. Oh, splat, splat. We're going down the fast way. Honestly, it might be faster to just jump off into the ocean. At this point, we are high up enough. Why did I... What? How many did I grab? Dispensers, droppers. 2 grindstones. Guess we'll put that in there. It's out of the way for now. Dispensers, droppers, grindstones. I like how I'm like finally got to the point where I'm actually not forgetting stuff. And now you're on top of helping me. I appreciate it. The confirmation's there though. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. You should. It's great. Oh, okay. Easy place is great, right? In this second, right now, where I'm not having to pick all of the orientations of all these. That row would have taken like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Why do I keep... There's all this stuff I don't have. But yeah, no, that row absolutely would have taken double, triple the amount of time that it just did. Right, gravel. Gravel, 2 slabs. This is here, right? Yeah, it is. Huh, must have just grabbed extra. Gravel, 2 slabs. Okay, and then we're almost to the floor, but that'll... Can we... Alright, everybody, hold on to your stomachs. Woo! Yeah, that was way faster. I'm doing the juice bar thing. Do it. Do it. We'll do the bit. I think I have... Okay, we still have grow lichen. 2 slabs. We can put away all these extra droppers and stuff. Gravel. Who builds with gravel? Tell you what, and then let's go ahead and just grab the rest of the dark oak stuff that we can carry at least. Because we're about to that next level. Next level. That was dumb. Gonna be lurking. No worries. I appreciate you being here, whether you're lurking or talking. Thank you for being here in general. The only thing is, if you're not lurking, then you get to influence conversation and what we're saying. If you're lurking, that's fine. You just have to deal with my complete insanity. Especially when I start running out of things to talk about. That's okay. Okay. Yay. Was there... No, there wasn't glow lichen on the outside. It was just that one, huh? Ah! The end is near. It's in sight. That's crazy. Oh, we grabbed a bunch of extra logs. We already had a stack. That's fine. I think there'd be another one there, wouldn't there? Yeah. Let's do that while we're... Joom. Meow. Meow. It's so fast. So fast. What? Why not? Oh, well, okay. I guess it's a good thing. We got extra, so we'll just... Bam. There. Done. There's like an extra little schematic-y bit over there. No, not. I meant loaded. Yeah, no, it's just the lighthouse. I don't know why. Interesting. Interesting. This should be our last set of railings up here, I think. Unless there's like one right around the light, which I don't recall. Full spray mode. Zoom. Wow, we've really used 63 pieces of gravel. Cool. Oh, nope, nope. Okay, what else are we gonna need? Oh, okay, the pallet is gonna swap here in a sec. So let's do this. Let's do these first. And then we're gonna have to get a bunch of deep slate stuff. We are 100% at the light then. Oh, that's a door. We're either gonna have to run electric through here. That's pretty tall. Yeah, I think our jellyfish are gonna have to be in here. All right, now I'm gonna need help for sure, Archie. We need a barrel, lantern, stairs, or ladders. It's just a thing now, apparently. That or I've always done it, I've just never known in this context. But ladders. Oh, chains. We need some more chain. Acacia door. This is going to be a long list. And then the deep slate stuff doesn't need written down because we just need deep slate. Oh, we just need like one chain. I wonder if we dropped one at some point. You know that time when you're gathering your resources and you're like, I need extra of everything. And then this one time you're like, it'll be fine. I'll just put exactly what I need. And this would be the time that we've lost it. And we could barrel, lantern, ladders, chain, acacia door. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, and then I'll remember the rest. Dark oak slabs and... Oh, look how pretty that is. Dark oak slabs and the brewing stand. Deep slate. Oh. We should maybe not do that. Should also check how lit this is up there. Dark oak slabs, deep slate. Man. You got me. The glass will have to wait. I know there's a ton of different glass types. Dark oak slabs. Let's put away the extra. Let's top up that. Crimson. That was crimson trapdoors, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna need more of those. I think there was at least 8. Okay. We can put away all of the extra stuff. There's the gravel. We're done with this. The wool can go away. We should be done with the trapdoors. There's one door. Should be done with the trapdoors. I think that's a normal door. Barrel. Stairs. Brewing stand. Lantern. Old torches I saw. One chain. We're gonna have to make the chain. We have enough for one chain in there. Wild. Don't call either a stair, it's rude. Iggy. Okay, barrel, lantern, lanterns, chain, stair, acacia door. Brewing stand. Did I get all that? Oh, and dark oak, deep slate stuff. I almost just didn't get all of it. We gotta put away the rest of this stuff. And then, oh no. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a mess. I did not create all of the things individually. I feel like we're gonna need those soon. Okay, well then we need just a little bit of all of this junk, probably. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be messy, but that's fine. We might hit timing, like, perfectly, to be honest. I'm so excited to have this done. Oh, what the? There it is. Don't try to eat while you're walking up trapdoor stairs. That's like a life lesson. We haven't really stopped and looked at details here in a minute. This is a beam that's just broken completely all the way through. I was gonna put the extra broken bit there, but it looked really chonky. Out here, this is one of my favorite details. They're painting the lighthouse. So here you can see the wool where it's brighter. I love that. It's so good. We've got some different spots where they've patched it up. Of course, there's all kinds of chains and hanging bits around posts. And just in general, like, any kind of details that I could use to distract from how, you know, like, this is not the most perfect line that you can make in Minecraft. But I feel like we've covered it up enough that I'm so happy with it. Okay. All right, back we go. Fine. On, spray, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blocks. Okay, that's cleaned up our inventory a bit. What? Fine, it's fine. Just there we go. Okay, we need a bit of a clean inventory if we're going to place all this other stuff. Because we're going to fill up our inventory with all of these deep slate blocks. So the more we can get out of our inventory right now, the better. Okay. And okay, so then we'll need to, let's place this here. Nope. Thank you, though. And then we can probably leave that there, honestly. How many we got? Okay. Okay, let's do that again. The focus is real. That sounds like an excuse a streamer would say for not saying anything entertaining in the last 5 minutes. Talk about being mean to Aerington. While calling out my streaming preferences. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't turn on the thing, apparently. I have to deal with the fact that I can't stone cutter the other kind of stuff here, which is rough. So I should probably be more careful about how much extra I'm making. 1 deep slate tile slab. Okay, that's it. You're a stupid head. I said I was going to be mean if you continued. You got me. I'm a big old dummy head. Big old dum-dum. Acceptable. Understandable. It had to be said, Archie. My nose is itchy. Now that did not need to be said. Too late now, though. Sometimes you get what you get. Look at all this random floating junk. The problem with Easy Place. It's art. Oh my gosh, we really should have slowed down on our... I'm a little nervous about our materials. Slay, welcome in. I don't know what that means, so I will not be saying that. We are working on a lighthouse here in the Fathoms data pack. We're right near the top. We're running out of time, though, so we're using some Easy Place so that we can finish it, because this is our second stream building it, and I don't want to drag it out for another. But I also don't want to build it off camera and have people miss that. Let's see. Okay, so we're nearly there. Okay, we need some... He needs some milk. What is that? Oh, slabs. Okay, cool. That's what we're missing. I don't have that. We have stairs, though, apparently. Cool. We had stairs, though, apparently. There we go. I knew there was one there somewhere. There's that. Zoom. Okay. Stairs. And slabs. There's that. There's that. We're right near the top. I think we're okay on deep slate. I hope. That would be the worst if we had just not enough of something to not be able to finish it right at the end. And something like as simple as deep slate that I would have never thought of. After getting a quick glimpse of the light, I see a list coming on. Oh, absolutely. Okay. It is list time. So, iron trapdoor. All of this stuff. Iron trapdoor, blast furnace, pale oak trapdoor, crafter, glowstone, and then just glass in general. The rest, like, I basically got to grab the whole glass container. I think I have exactly what I need of all the glass. I mean, there's extras, but... let's try to get... oh. Okay. Oh, there's more deep... uh-oh. There's more deep slate up there. That's... worrying. Let's get the rest of these iron bars here so that that's done. There's a part of me that's like, can somebody sleep? Oh, wait, it's me. Mangrove, yeah, I think that's the roof stuff. I don't think we need the roof stuff just yet, the mangrove. Oh, we do need this, though. 4 crimson, 4 pressure plates, and 1 slab. Oh, let's jump. Everybody, hold on to your stomachs. Is this the right place to jump? It's not. I would have died violently. Ah! Okay. Good jump. All right, so we got to hold on to the extra stuff then, some of it. That's going to be frustrating. Let's do that there, that there. I think we can put away our oak stuff. The ladder should be fine. Okay. Crimson. Here we go. 1, 2. No, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we don't need any more crimson then. That's that there. Oh, there was that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or blast furnace. There's our glowstone. Crafters. Room light? No, not shroom light. Shouldn't have been a shroom light anyway. No shroom light. I don't like the shroom light, to be honest. I thought I was gonna like it and that it was going to be a regrowable like thing, so I'm gonna use this everywhere, and I just didn't. It didn't do it for me. Gonna put away a bunch of the wood. Probably gonna regret that. Gonna grab all of our glass. And then you're right though in the fact that mangrove will be next. There's the trapdoors. I was like, where are the trapdoors here? Missing. Oh, thank you. Oh man, you're a legend. Missing the iron trapdoor. Oh, I coughed once. I guess that means no work for me today. Okay. Let's sleep. We're gonna build the lighthouse at the daytime. Minecraft lighting isn't that cool that it's gonna look awesome at nighttime, I promise you. That's such a sick streamer. So sick, can't work. Only stream. That's lit. That's lit. I mean, it looks like we don't have any spawning spots, which is good. Oh. Whoa. Thank you. I meant to reload my shaders. No, I meant to turn the lights off. This is another moment of placing all these things in the right orientation would have been annoying. Okay, I will say though, in the parts of a lighthouse I have seen, I am pretty proud of my light. I know a lot of people make their light on a lighthouse like really big, bulky, and like just a big old block of light. I didn't want to do that. I did, however, go with the classic light. We're using a glowstone because I love glowstone. Is it the best light for this? Maybe not. But I like the warmth, and I just wasn't feeling... I don't know. I don't think I'd want to use the... The next closest would be what? The prismarine? And I just didn't... I don't like the color. I like the warmth here. It's good. It's good. Good. But the thing about a lighthouse that makes it work is all of the glass around. Why? What? I am missing you little Is the glass around the light? Our lighthouse isn't gonna work. It's broken. It's junk. This whole build, stupid. We need glass. Darn it. At least I can reach that from the inside. Oh, stop that. Stop that. Oh no, I don't have the... It's all gone to poo. It's all poo now. Anyways, what I was saying is the glass around the light is what makes it shine so far, in that it's shaped in a very particular way. It's very cool. But now that we've broken stuff, we need to go all the way back down. I should have jumped. I didn't jump. We're gonna have to get some actual glass. Why is that in our offhand? Did I panic and like hit the offhand button? I missed. Ah! Okay, this is where I hope that I've dropped enough extra stuff off here that we can throw this in the oven. Yes, the literal oven in the kitchen where we're cooking anglerfish for dinner. The anglerfish is so cool. You think I couldn't not put that model sitting somewhere. It's so good. And then we need our... Oh, that's why we're not using it, because it's about to break. But we need our other pickaxe, because we're going to have to get that glass that we accidentally placed back. Because we're pretty close on the materials we need from now. And then while we're waiting on that, here's what we're going to do. We'll check our dredgy stuff here in a sec. And we're going to go ahead and give the final spoiler, just to make sure we're not missing anything else. So that's all glass. We've got the top of the light. I'm a little concerned about all that deep slate. I'm a lot concerned about all that deep slate. Levers. And whatever those are called. Oh, we're gonna need some, okay. We're gonna need some scaffolding, that's for sure. We're not gonna be able to get up there with all this stuff. Lever, some of these. There's 2 of these. Why? And a bunch of levers. Okay. Daylight detectors and levers. Yep, we'll get the last, like, towery bit later. Please say there's something down here. Yeah! Good stuff, good stuff. How much deep slate do we have left? Oh, we legitimately... I don't think we're gonna have enough. No! Alright, well, at least like 90% of everything is gonna be done. And we'll, if we gotta start the next stream saying, look at this. Oh, no. Oh, we're good. Never mind. We're good. I panicked unnecessarily. We have more cobble deeps laid in here. It's all fine. We'll put him in here, I guess. Forgot I was carrying stuff. Actually, I wanna sit this down. Can we sit this down? I want to do it, but like we're on a timeline here. That should be enough. Let's close the oven. Let's get back to work. This is what puts into perspective how tall this is, going all the way back up. I don't really do big builds. I'm gonna have to give a count at some point and see how tall this is. You're gonna need to consider work in 10 to 20 minutes also. I'm not trying to get rid of you. I just don't want you to get too engrossed and in trouble. It's fine. I need to leave and we're fine. We have 20 minutes. 20 minutes and just this. We're okay. Is that an excuse? Maybe. No, we'll be all right. We're gonna finish it. The easy place was absolutely the right decision. We would not have finished this today without it. And honestly, I think we're gonna hit it like right on time with it. So this is perfect. Nope. Uh-oh. I didn't want to fall there. That's actually kind of inconvenient. Okay. Bum bum bum. Oh, okay. Cool. So I had to look up the message from earlier to make sure it wasn't inappropriate, and I feel foolish now. The expectation of the internet is usually that things that you don't understand are probably something bad. It's not. It's a way to say essentially peace unto you is what the Google says. It seems like a nice greeting, in which case I'm sorry for not, being more polite. That's on me. The internet really prepares you for the worst. Oh. The other, like... Oh, well, okay, that's fine. So the other, like, legitimate lighthouse detail I put into this, or tried to, where the trapdoors are down there, it's like vents. Oh, you knew it was a pleasant thing, so you didn't bother checking it up. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not know that. So this is my first interaction with that. So I didn't know, and I didn't know to ask or anything, and I didn't, like, feels weird asking too. I didn't want to make it worse, but I'm so sorry. That's cool. You learn something new every day. What were those? Stairs. Deep slate bricks and stairs. Okay, deep slate bricks and stairs. Bam. Heck yeah. We have to go up. So close. So close. I'm so excited. Oh, what I was saying though is the inside of a lighthouse with the light and the sun and the enclosed space gets really hot. And so where those trapdoors are is a little vented spot for the cool breeze, especially by the ocean here. You get all kinds of ocean breeze. It's very cool. That I did take directly from having been to a lighthouse before. No! 1, 2, 3. We need... Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. We need 3 stairs and mangrove planks. So we'll jump. But that gives us the time. We now have the inventory space to get the other things too. Hello. Okay, so mangrove planks, sandstone wall, red wall, orange candle. Whee! Sorry, I didn't give the warning. Oh, don't shock me. That was close. I try to give a warning. I don't know if anybody else's stomach is attached to the stream as much as the player. But man, those jumps. One, two, three. Okay, there's our mangrove. Grab these just in case. It was a red fence. Sandstone. Orange candle. We have 1 orange candle. Should be it. Should be it. I think this will be it. Let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah! While I would have liked to have done it without easy place, I'm just happy to have gotten it done. And like I said, we wouldn't have made it without. we're just on time. So this is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to finish this up and be able to end this in a way that everybody can see the lighthouse finished. Okay. Make sure we're not missing anything. And here we go. Hi on me! Sorry, you showed up and I was, I think, getting materials or just being a jerk. I don't know. Well, welcome to the stream. We are finishing up the lighthouse. We are in good enough shape to just finish it, I believe. And I'm so hyped. Not I believe, like definitely. We're about done. And like I said, we hit about midway in the stream and realized that I have to work after this and that there was no way this was getting done if we did not start easy placing, easy spraying. Worth it to be done in time though. Absolutely. And not stretch this out to 2 streams or 3 streams, especially with the, I mean, the first stream was already 3.5 hours. That makes this what, like if we had done it legit, probably like at least a 6 to 8 hour build. We did it. Looks pretty. Just you wait. Let me hop down and we'll, nailed it. Let me clean up our mess. Floating. Oh, we forgot the floating sky block. I think this should be all spawn proofed and everything too. Stop doing that. I want to do the thing. Which side? Which side? This side. Sun's over here anyways. We did it. Oh, turn the thing off. We have the Rockvale Lighthouse. Oh, you gotta be down here to get the full gray. I'm so happy with this. It's so good. It's so good. Such a great build. We've got all of our glass and stuff up here. We've got the vents around the light. We've got all the areas where, you know, you're lifting things up around the cargo or different supplies. We've got where they've been painting the lighthouse. Oh yeah, we need to get you away from using sky blocks to create selections. Yeah, probably. I know there's a way, but looks amazing. Thank you. Favorite build in a very long time. I mean, I've got some great builds that I'm happy with, but this is next level. I don't know if next stream or if we'll do it off stream because it'll probably be a nightmare, but I think I'm gonna put, I don't know where, because I like both of these rooms without. We'll see, but I think I'm gonna put a tank with the electric jellies to power this thing. That just makes sense, right? Maybe we'll put it in the corner. Maybe we'll off-center it, because I do like the kind of cluttered, like, there's going to be a bunch of junk up here kind of stuff. So maybe we'll just not put it in the center. Interior, we've got some work on the interior yet. There's not a whole lot of space here, though, either, so that's okay. This is our big one, which maybe we'll use this as a collector spot. There are a ton of unique fish and stuff here that I want to show off. So maybe we'll do some things there or collect certain items from along our journey. Obviously, our storage, this is going to be a great spot for all of our stuff. So we've got the functionality. We still have a huge area under the island. So I don't know how much. We also need to bring the ground down. No one's looking forward to that. So I don't know how much I want to do other of the island, but I do know that we need a furnace array. So maybe we'll do that here. And then there's just the lighthouse keepers quarters. The house side is so good. All of our custom paintings. We might bring in some more custom items from other parts of the game or other things I've done previously. Got the hole in the roof and all the leaves going in. Ah, there's so many details. A little wind meter. I want to say barometer, but that's not the wind. I don't know what the wind one's called. I love it. I love it. Beautiful there. The thumbnail picture for social media. Or should we do this one? Should we do more blue? It is brighter. Social media does like the brightness. Been fun really watching the journey. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I think because you were at the other one too. So like the weird time zones and you've been here. I appreciate it. I don't know what to do now. It's weird. Finishing it feels weird now. Like this might have been the climax of the Fathom series, so we've still got plenty of other things to explore and learn and find about the game, so this is not the end. But we did need a solid base, and this is absolutely like the coolest, most solid base we could get. Marky, I have you muted, but I'm watching. This looks fantastic. Thank you. I'm so happy with it. All right, let's go ahead. We've got another one of these gold chests. Let's go check what we've got, if we've got anything outside. Because like I said, I want to do these on stream, but I don't want to miss an opportunity. Oh, I don't see anything. Darn. We didn't have anything there. We haven't caught anything yet. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Then we'll find a good spot and wrap up the stream. Another book. We'll have to decipher them. We've done enough deciphering on stream for a minute, I think. I do like that we're getting candles now. That's useful. And our little... Okay. I mean, honestly, probably on top of the lighthouse was the best place to end this. That'll work. Thank you all for being here. Next, grow a beard. Next goal. Yes. I have, like, the longest I got it, I think, was for Fathoms, Frigid last year. And it was so itchy and annoying before I was like, all right, I have to, like, we need to do this. So, and no one will ever know the pain I went through or care. Because, like, it's not a thing. Also, not pain, because, like, lots of people have beards. I hated it, though. It's too long, too itchy, not for me. All for nothing. Like, I'm sure you couldn't tell that I was scraggly on stream, but dang. Thank you all for being here. I do have to get ready for work. We've nailed it all just in time. And I will see you next time. Love you, bye.